The chairman took just one sip of tea from the poor family, and was instantly stunned, because he recognized it as Da Hong Pao tea worth millions. While he was puzzled about what kind of family this could be, the farmer's wife brought out a priceless 1,000-year-old Lingji mushroom, saying she wanted to give it to the chairman to nourish his health. At this moment, the chairman realized this family he had looked down upon was extraordinary. It turned out the couple were the richest people in the world, living in the deep mountains to raise an exceptional heir. Unexpectedly, their son brought home a girlfriend one day, and her father personally came to assess the man's family background. As soon as the prospective father-in-law stepped into the shabby home, he immediately refused to let his daughter marry into such a family. At that moment, the tycoon panicked, but he hesitated to reveal his identity, fearing that years of effort would go to waste. Just then, the tycoon came up with a brilliant idea. He first separated his son and future daughter-in-law, then invited his prospective in-law inside for a private conversation. After the chairman had tasted the $1,000,000 Da Hong Pao tea, the tycoon brought out a box of his treasured watches, and asked the father-in-law to choose one. Each of the watches was a limited edition Rolex, worth millions apiece. Outside, the young couple was anxious. They had already decided that if their parents disapproved of the marriage, they would run away together. Unexpectedly, in the next moment, the chairman walked out with a big smile, announcing that he would marry off his daughter without any dowry. Hearing this, the couple was utterly shocked. They couldn't figure out how their parents had convinced the chairman. He even insisted they get married the next day. Soon, the couple held a wedding in the village. To continue hiding his identity, the tycoon decided the wedding would be held in the village. On the wedding day, dignitaries from across the country arrived, all dressed in shabby clothes, and arrived at the wedding venue in tanks. Along the way, they grumbled endlessly, but no one dared to disobey the tycoon's orders. The village was bustling with excitement. The tycoon stood at the wedding venue, looking at the guests in their tattered outfits, and reminded them not to reveal the truth. The tycoon's mother was very displeased with this. She thought the wedding was too humble, but the tycoon persuaded her to wait until the wedding ended to tell his son the truth. However, at that moment, one of the wealthy guests got out of his vehicle and couldn't help mocking, saying the groom didn't deserve the bride, and that his family was so poor, they couldn't even afford a proper wedding. The tycoon, unable to tolerate such insults, decided to reveal the entire truth.